agriculture and other things that are on my mind. Currently in the 7810, running hay rake. This 3112 H&S hay rake is awesome. I would just like to put that out there. So if you are a hay rake enthusiast, or you want a good, cheap hay rake that will do thousands of acres um, with trouble-free service, the H&S 3112 is the rake for you. The 2112 was okay, but the 3112 is way, way, way better. Everybody that runs this rake is like, let's get rid of that other junk you got and get more of those. So whether that's going to happen or not this year or not, I don't know. I'm probably going to purchase one in the fall at the end. So next year I have one free to go, and then I will just sell the other two rakes, then, or one more rake or two more rakes, and then I'll still leave me with three. But anyhow, that being said, the title of this is Agricultural Collapse, Ag Collapse. And, there's a lot of people out here in the YouTube world that are spending money like there's never going to be hard times again. And I would like to iterate, not reiterate, but iterate on that subject. The reason I want to iterate on that subject is that it is a huge possibility. Huge possibility. There is the highest diesel fuel price in a while, goes along with the highest fertilizer price ever, coupled with high seed costs and high equipment costs and lack of the ability to get parts for the equipment that you're trying to buy. As you all know, I'm kind of sort of in the market for a new used tractor because my 7410 burned up. I do not have insurance on it. That is my fault. It's nobody else's fault. It's my fault. I'm the guy that pays the bills. I'm the guy that takes out these policies. But what I'd like to say about this is there's a lot of people spending a lot of money on equipment hoping to maintain a $5 plus per bushel corn crop and a $13 a bushel soybean crop. Well, I'm going to tell you something. It could be $5 and it could be $13, and we would all be making money if the cost of fuel was stable and if the cost of fertilizer was what it was last year. But this year, sorry about your luck. You're looking at urea that's going to be like $600-700 a ton. That's what they're talking. And urea at $600 or $700 a ton, that's huge money. Huge money. So you can forward contract a little bit, maybe. I would have lost if I forward contracted because right now corn is climbing in this area. It's climbing. They did drop the basis 30 cents on two of the places that I would be taking my crop. But that's okay. I'm all right with that because the one place that I know and I will not disclose is still $6.15 a bushel because they need it. And it's a pain in the ass to get in there, but it's, it is what it is. And that's okay. Life is good. I'm going to haul it in there. Personally, myself, haul it in there. And it'll be all right. Well, here's the other thing. What happens if fuel goes to $5 a gallon? We're at $3.60 now. In New Jersey, Pennsylvania's a fair bit higher. Off-road is almost $3, I believe. $2.60, I think, $2.65. No, it's more than that. It's over $3. So when everything climbs and the crop, the end result or the crop, insurance is going up, by the way. Everything's climbing. Inflation. When inflation hits, ag commodities suffer. And the guys that are growing it are the ones that suffer the most. So I'm sitting here and I'm looking at what am I going to do next year? How am I going to grow this crop? I want to grow more corn, and I want to maintain the number of acres of hay that I have just because I know what's on the horizon for hay And in my industry, not so much everybody else's industry, I hate horse people. If you've got horses, you're like the lowest form of life on this planet. Sorry, that's just a fact. I don't know one horse person. Well, I do. I know one horse person that did not screw the hay guy in some form or way or another. Just one, and I still deal with her, and that's it. Everybody else can just suck a big one, and that's it. So in my business, I have this mulch hay business, and I can easily make good hay, I guess, if I was really gonna get on top of it in midsummer. But this year is not a good year for hay, no matter what you're doing. Whether you're putting in good bales, little bales, big bales, it doesn't matter. It's a real asshole of a year. But yeah, so agricultural economic collapse is a huge possibility. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that are saying, you're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm 49 years old. I remember the collapse in the 1980s. I remember the early 2000s, like 2000, 2001. Corn was $5, late 90s, and $4 or $5, and then fertilizer,